What's going on, everybody?
Hi.
Welcome back to the channel. Marcy's just eating ice cream. It's actually really good ice cream. It's like bluebell, peppermint
bark.
Yeah, that's why it's so good.
So it has like dark chocolate chunks in it, but it also has white chocolate.
Don't shake the table.
It also
reading through these comments, some people saying
chocolate.
5 feet of snow. That is ridiculous. That's my kind of snowstorm, though. Yeah, it's cold pretty much across the U.S. It's been like 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s. Like, it's been cold here, too. Thankfully, this week we're going to get up into the low 60s. But, man, it makes me realize how much I don't like the cold. It's been ridiculous. Hey, everybody. Daphne. Looks like Coghill is live now as well. Oops. We usually try and do our Sunday live earlier in the day, but we actually had my family over. They drove all the way from Utah.
Just to hang out with us
to here. Day. Yeah, just for the day they headed back. No, just kidding. Now they're here for Thanksgiving. So kind of a bummer.
They're at Crandall's parents.
Yeah, they're at my parents' house. So that's why we didn't go live earlier today. And we figured we may as well just get on. We figured someone else would probably be on, but you know,
it's hard with all the different YouTube channels to juggle.
There's like 10 or 12.
Like, and that's just
20.
in the homesteading realm. And I know some of you follow like DIYers or just like more of the vlog style.
Yeah. So it's just like, it's impossible. So it's just like, I guess, jump back and forth or go to whoever you want to watch. But let's see. Australia, Denmark, Washington, Arizona, Ontario, negative 21 degrees. Could be worse, I guess. We're here complaining about 30 degrees and it's negative 21.
That's so cold.
Crystal says, how rude, you had your family over and didn't introduce them to your internet family. Sorry, guys. It was hectic.
There's Crandall's sister has 3 kids.
3 kids, and she's expecting a baby as well.
Yeah. So it's fun because her third is 6 weeks younger than Maverick.
So Maverick and the other boy are about the same age, which is so fun.
And then the twins will be 10 weeks older than her next.
Yeah. So our kids are all kind of close in age, which is super fun.
So much fun.
3.5 feet of snow in Colorado. Where in Colorado are you at? My sister lives there, but they didn't get 3 feet of snow. So
she doesn't really get snow.
Yeah, it's weird. They live where do they live?
They live by Colorado Springs.
By Colorado Springs in the mountains.
Yeah.
What's that mountain?
Pikes Peak.
Pikes Peak. They live over by Pikes Peak, I think. I know. Billy says, I was hoping you had those precious babies. We did too. Oh my gosh, you guys. It has been an emotional roller coaster. And that's just my side of things. Marcy has to deal with them 24/7. And it's just pain. It's crazy.
It's hard. Like, I'm to past the point of getting comfortable. Like, I'll lay down and I'll get acid. I'll lay down the other way, I'll get acid. I'll sit up and they'll like climb up into my rib cage. And so
yeah,
it's
not very comfortable.
It's very uncomfortable. I don't know how, like, even tonight for dinner, I just had like a little.
Like that much.
And even like my ice cream I just ate was like 5 bites of ice cream. And I was like, well, that's good. How am I supposed to eat Thanksgiving on Thursday?
Yeah, you're not.
Like,
we'll plan. Marcy will eat a kid's ration, if that.
Well, it's like 1 roll. Like, yeah, that's the size I'm eating.
Yeah, that's like the babies. Remember the newborns?
When
it's like a teaspoon.
Yeah. So my stomach is just like shriveled.
Guys, we're so excited. I am so excited for the babies. Like,
you're gonna be the best dad of twins.
Oh gosh, I don't know about that. We're gonna give it our best shot. Where was I? I was watching something. Who just had a baby? Did we see a baby recently? I must have been watching something.
Yeah, no, we did see a baby at the Halloween party.
Oh yeah, we went to a Halloween party on Halloween. This was like a month ago. But no, they had a newborn baby there. And
it was 6 weeks.
It was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And they're gonna be, 5 pounds-ish. And so I'm really excited they're gonna be tiny. It's gonna be so much fun.
I got a ton of stuff.
And we won't have to fight over who gets to hold the baby because we're both going to be stuck
holding
the
baby.
Debbie says, will you have a C-section? Yes.
Yeah, they're both.
C-section.
One is breech.
Neither of them are in the right position.
Yeah. They like to have. Let me have Colonel grab you guys a picture. The ultrasound pictures under the Colorado magnet. So it's so cute. They like to have their heads together. Oh, wow. We have so many ultrasound pictures. But this one was our, last one that we got. So.
You can just see their heads.
This is baby A.
Well, that glare is really bad on that.
I don't know. So this, yeah. So you have baby A and baby B. And so, their heads are right next to each other. But they're in their own sacks. So, they can't physically touch.
I mean, they're pretty much touching.
They basically say it's like a sheet, I guess. You've all seen the video of the baby that comes out in the sack. Well, that's them. They're cute little heads.
Oh, gosh.
And then, let's see. These are, way older, so they're not really baby looking. But.
Yeah, Marcy actually took a couple of the ultrasound pictures and we put them up in their bedroom. And then I guess we'll probably switch those out once we have real pictures of them. But
yeah, I mean, it technically is a real picture. Actually, the one picture in Maverick's room is a picture of his ultrasound.
That's true. We still have that up in his room.
Actually, now it's in the twins because I needed the picture frame.
Oh, so
there's a picture of the twins in their ultrasound, and there's a picture of Maverick in the twins' room of his ultrasound.
Yeah.
Kind of
I'm sorry, I was not really paying attention to what you're saying. A lot of people have said put them in the same crib, which we have 2 cribs.
We do have 2 cribs.
We're probably they'll probably nap together. I mean, it's gonna be eat,
it will just
we actually have this pillow where it's cut out for the twins. It's actually, I think it's a breastfeeding pillow, but you can put both the babies in it and hold them there.
Yeah, so that you can feed them with the bottle and not have to have both your hands full while trying to hold 2 bottles.
Yeah.
It's called a Twin Z pillow. Colonel's aunt gave it to us. It's pretty cool. I feel like you're pretty distracted. Guys, he's oh.
I'm trying to read these as quick as they're coming through.
So somebody asked if I've had any weird dreams. And I was just telling my brother was here this morning, and I was just telling him about this weird dream I had about somebody, but I can't remember anything. I woke up, I told him.
I remember the dream, her talking about the dream as well, but I can't.
And I'm now I can't remember anything. Sometimes he's on our lives, and so I've looked through our Facebook, because my brother joins the Facebook side of things, to see if he's on here, but it doesn't look like it. Actually, I know he's not because he's putting his kids to bed. Yeah. Because our kids have the same bedtime. So, but I have had a few weird dreams. It just makes me wake up and be why out of everything is my brain wasting thought on that?
That's so too true.
So too true.
Yeah. Carol says the twins will let you know how they want to sleep. It will be their choice. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Jamie says, what's your due date? It's December 1st is the C-section date. So we will have these babies by December 1st. Whether that's December 1st or before, we're hoping and praying that they're before. And we've got Thanksgiving and our anniversary this week. We've got our anniversary on the 23rd, Thanksgiving on the 24th. So
and we're having a Christmas kickoff party on Friday.
It's a whole jam-packed week. And we'll see if we add another celebration to it.
Yeah.
What if we had them
and
at midnight?
My mom's birthday's Saturday.
And your mom's birthday. But what if we had them at midnight? And so, what if we had them Monday, Tuesday, our anniversary Wednesday, Thanksgiving Thursday? That would be insane.
That'd be insane. Yeah, I wonder. Okay, I've heard of this happening. Of one baby's born on one day, one baby's born on the other day. So my question is I know a lot of you are twins, or your siblings are twins, or you had twins. If that happened, to you, like, did you celebrate 2 different days, or did you do one and one?
Yeah.
Or one together?
One together. That's a good question.
I don't know what we do. I feel like I would want them to be, like, independent and want, but Colonel will be like, they're too young to realize that their birthday is, like,
yeah,
that's you. So
I'm like, Marcy's like, what are we gonna get them for Christmas? I'm like, all of the clothes and a new bedroom. And
I said, okay. That was our conversation the first time with Maverick. His first Christmas. This Christmas, I said, okay, we really don't need to get them anything because they'll only be like a few weeks old. But with that being said, we did get them Christmas jammies.
And look, a lot of you guys have been like, you only have 3 stockings. What are you going to do? Well, there's, I don't know. Oh, look, you can see all 5. We've got 5 stockings.
There's the 5 stockings.
Which, Marcy, you tell the story about this because how did we end up with 5 of the same stockings that we bought 3 years ago?
Okay, but let me finish. I said, I'm fine not getting the twins Christmas gifts, but we're going to do stockings for them. So, and then our stocking story is when we got married 3 years ago, I bought 3 stockings because I was like, we're going to have a baby soon. And
we got married in November. December rolls around.
And I bought 3 stockings.
Yeah.
We only hung 2 up though. And then
because Marcy wants everything to match. She doesn't want, like, at least at this point. I think when our kids are old enough to, like, decorate their own stocking or something, maybe we'll do it a little bit different, but it's okay. Have an open mind.
Yeah, the stocking in their bedroom. I don't know. The Christmas tree in there. I, like, have OCD about things matching. So, but I bought 3 stockings. Well, the next Christmas, my little sister was getting married, and she went to the same store I did, but she was able to get her stockings on clearance. So she bought 2 of the same stocking that I did on clearance. So when we found out we were having twins, I just called her and I said, hey, I'll pay the same price that you paid for your stockings. And
you'll send them to us.
You'll send them to me. And so she was just so nice, and she just sent us the stockings. And I'm like, thank you so much, because I didn't want to go buy 5 new stockings. That would have been painful.
Yeah, no,
and my sister is just like me, and she decorated her house in all, like, neutral colors, so, like, whites and creams and I think silver and gold. So she doesn't have red in her house where we used red. And so she was like, my stockings didn't match anyways. So she was planning on getting new stockings. So I'm just glad we got them before she threw them away. So, but now we have these cute stockings, and I really like them. We got them from a bookstore. Somebody asked if we have names. So my dad actually just called. I just got off the phone with my dad, and he was like, well, what are you going to name?
Easton and Weston, you guys. We'll just let the cat out of the bag, Easton and Weston.
Colonel hates those names together. We like them separately.
Guys, that's just like 2, I don't even know the word, cliche or something. Easton and Weston.
It'd be like naming your child, like, River and Stream.
Yeah. I think they are cute names. They're just not for us, I guess.
Yeah. So I told my dad, I was like, I think we'll wait until they're born to name them. But I have to tell you guys, we actually do have one baby name.
We have one name picked out.
We have one name picked out.
Are we sure? Are you sure?
Colonel, we've had this name picked out since Maverick was born.
No, actually, that's not true. We picked it out when we lived in the apartment.
Last summer.
Yeah.
When we met a little boy with this name. And I had already liked the name. And they said, see, Colonel, that little boy is so cute. We can name our kid that.
That's true. That's actually pretty much
what happened. So we've had this name picked out for over a year. Yeah. And we just really haven't shared it because picking a name to go with it has been so hard. But Colonel won't even let me second guess that that's one of the names. So, but we haven't told our family, so we're not going to share it.
I don't think anybody knows it.
My sister knows.
Your sister probably knows everything.
My sister knows the name.
She probably knows the other name, and we don't even know
it. I know, right? So there's my sister knows the name, and then she knows the name that we're thinking of for the second baby, but we're still 65% sure.
It's so hard. We're going to wait until the babies are born, and then we're going to say, okay, this one's named this, and this one's named, and let's go down our list.
Yeah, but my
whichever one he responds to, that's what we'll call him.
Yeah. It'll be something like, I was going to say Steve, but that's like
hey, wait, somebody replied to your question about should we do it together. Some do it together and get everything dress matching. Some do birthday separate and dress each child different according to their mood, personality, how independent.
You can pin it.
And if you want to see them as individuals. We definitely want to see both of them as individuals.
Yeah. Well, and we're not sure. There's a 30% chance that they'll be identical, which is kind of crazy. So depending on what they look like, we'll decide whether or not to do like an actual DNA test on them.
That would be insane to like name them Easton and Weston and have them be identical.
Yeah.
That would be so much trouble.
Yeah, it would be so hard. And then they just end up going by like East and West.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like we have some new people to the channel, which welcome you guys. It was so much fun having you here with us and growing the channel with us. We're having twin boys, for those of you that don't know. For those of you that are have been in the channel for a while, sorry, I guess we'll just do a little bit of a recap. We are having them via C-section whenever they come.
On our scheduled date is December 1st.
Is December 1st. But regardless, we'll be doing C-section because the babies are the wrong position and
they aren't going to turn. Yeah,
they're not going to turn. They're completely out of room. As you can tell in the thumbnail, Marcy is out of room. She's looking really good for being pregnant with twins, guys.
Yeah, but my face is so swollen today. I think it's like swelled up during the day.
She did good. She was unswollen for a couple of days, but then yesterday she kind of started getting
and like my hand is swollen. I actually need to put some lotion on it. They're kind of dry.
Yeah.
The air must have dried out here.
Oh, it's nice actually. You guys that live in humidity, you know this. You get a drink out of the fridge or something like that, and it just sweats. Well, look, I just pulled this out of the fridge.
And it's
no sweat. Guess what that means?
But my
no
hand
humidity.
My hand now is like all broken and crackled.
Somebody asked if they are in their own sex, how can they be identical? You're gonna have to answer that one because we talked about this, but I don't actually.
Yeah. So
lay off the salt. Have you had much salt for swelling?
I haven't had
she
anything. I'm like. Normally, I would say yes, and that's funny because up until this point, like until like 4 days ago, I would consistently eat an apple every single day with salt poured on top.
Yeah.
And then like 4 days ago, we ran out of apples, and I just haven't gone to the store, and so like I would say I'm definitely eating less salt, and then that's when my swelling appeared. So.
Okay. Stacy kind of answers the question. Says identical twins. Can't. Oh wait, it's gone.
The egg. If
the egg splits.
The egg splits before. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like only a 30% chance, and they didn't actually know for like a while that was possible. They just found out like in recent years.
Lorietta, we're live right now. She's like, I always miss your lives. It's like we're still live. But is that the only way that they can be identical if the egg splits?
Yeah, the egg would have had to split before. Instead of me releasing 2 eggs, it would have split.
But that's the only other way you can have identical. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess that answers that question, which is interesting.
But again, we aren't doctors. I'm just telling you what my doctor said.
Google doctors. We're proficient. Google doctors.
Proficient or professional?
I don't know. Kevin says, I know a Steve Eldredge of California.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even think what I was saying. I didn't even finish what I was saying about we'd end up with a name like Steve. And then I was like, that's funny. That's Crandall's dad's name and Crandall's middle name.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of perfect.
Yeah.
But
I don't know a Steve Eldredge out of
California
though. Drink a lot of water. Yeah, we've been trying to keep her hydrated because that's what stopped the contractions. Oh. Maybe I remember there was a question before we even went live that I was reading where somebody asked, have you dilated anymore? So that video that we posted was a couple of days behind.
Yeah.
We went to the doctor on Monday night. Monday night, and we posted that video on Thursday morning. So Monday night.
No, we posted that video yesterday.
Oh, that was on Saturday. Okay, so it was a while after. But Marcy had her doctor's appointment on Thursday, so we wanted to wait till the Thursday appointment to post that video so that we knew kind of more what was going on and just in case anything had changed. So she dialed.
And in hopes that we would never have to post the video anyways
because
we already have them. So we were like hoping that it could actually just be like the intro into the birth video. But
she wasn't dilated on Thursday.
Yes.
We went on Monday night. She dilated to a 1.
I stopped.
Drank a whole bunch of water and got the contractions to basically stop.
And they haven't really started again since.
Yeah. And then on her appointment on Thursday, still a 1. Nothing's really changed.
Yeah, I didn't even. Okay, there's these moments in my doctor's office, and you have to remember, like, I have this huge pregnancy brain. And I like sit there, and I have a list. I have a list of questions to ask my doctor. And I like sit there, and I'm like, oh, I don't need to ask that question. I don't need to ask that question. And then I get home, and I'm like, why the heck didn't I ask that question?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then I asked her, and she's like, oh, I don't know. There was something that was like,
yeah.
It was like, Marce, when do we need to go to the hospital next? She's like, oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. It's like, wait, what?
Well, what happened is she was like, oh, yeah, you really haven't changed much. Well, I didn't ask, like, am I a 2? Am I actually a 1? Like, I didn't even ask. Like,
more or not.
I was just like, oh, okay. Like, obviously, it's not big enough to make a difference, so whatever.
Yeah.
But.
So everybody go down, leave a comment, and guess what day we're going to be having the twins. Do you guys just think it's going to be December 1st and we're going to make it then? That's what, every 10 days away? Is there 30 days in November? Yeah,
I think
because
so.
there's 31 in December. So 10 days away. Are we going to make it?
I can almost count that on my hands.
You can. You have 10 fingers.
We're like, aren't we 11 days away now?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Thursday.
Well, it depends. Do you count Thursday or not?
Well, yeah.
Because that's the day we're having them. So do you go up to that date?
I don't know. But Maverick can count to 10, so he'll have to count.
A lot of people are guessing Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving
Wait,
Day.
I actually saw a pretty solid theory behind this. It's a full moon.
The 24th.
Or a new moon. Something like that. And apparently
the pressure change.
Yep, apparently that's a big day.
You guys know our big, you guys know our fandom of Ryan Hall, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about the pressure change that day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You're the one who showed me.
Oh.
Do you want to go grab that?
No, it's fine. For now.
11/29, November 25th.
A lot of 25th, a lot of Thanksgiving 24th.
I just have so much shopping I have to do.
Oh
I'm totally kidding.
Good thing Black Friday isn't really a thing. November 25th, 24th. I think there could be something to that with the new moon on the 25th. Man, we're gonna go have Thanksgiving dinner. We're all gonna be turkey combed out, and then Marcy's gonna be like, I gotta go to the hospital. Which, by the way, we're going to my parents for Thanksgiving, which we're super excited about.
And my brother will be there too.
Her brother will be there. My brother is gonna be, or my sister and brother-in-law.
Yeah, which would be awesome. His sister and brother-in-law, which would be awesome. Like if we got to have them before they left, so that they could come see them in the hospital.
But what I was saying is, it's at my parents' house, which is like 10 minutes from the hospital instead of the hour drive. So all of our trips that we're making this week are closer to the hospital, which is really nice. I think, oh my gosh, Marcy, we've got so much traveling to do this week, but it is all in that direction. So it's, I feel
we
safe.
Just have like
feel safe about it.
A lot of back and forth.
Thanks, Peter.
Thanks, Peter. We just have a lot of back and forth that we have to do.
Yeah, lots of traveling with family in town and all that kind of stuff, and doctor's appointments. They had to shuffle her doctor's appointments around because of Thanksgiving.
Well, and that was actually a question I asked. I remember sitting in my doctor's office like last week, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I really don't feel comfortable going, I think it was 11 or 12 days without seeing the doctor. I was like, I don't really feel comfortable doing that because up until this point, I've seen the doctor every week since August, like the beginning of August. And I was like, it just makes me like a little nervous. And so they're like, oh yeah, no, we're going to fit you in. And she goes, no offense or anything, you just take a whole lot of time.
She does. Her appointments are like 2 hours.
And so she's like, what we're hoping is that somebody who has an appointment, who's farther along than you, delivers and you can take their spot. And so I go to the doctor at 10 a.m. on Tuesday because I took somebody's spot. So,
which is
lucky lady got to have her babies.
Oh, really? Is that what?
Yeah, that's how I got in. It's because somebody had her baby, so I got to slide right into the spot.
Everybody's asking about our hospital bags. We have them packed because in that video we had to actually pack them.
Yeah.
So mine's actually packed now.
But okay, remember how I didn't pack Maverick any pants when I first packed his hospital bag or his going to Nana's house bag? Crandall didn't pack any pants in his bag.
Yeah, I didn't have any pants because they were all dirty. So I did laundry, or Marcy did laundry, and we.
I still do the laundry.
We chucked them in.
No, I went and bought you new pants.
We did actually have to go buy me new pants. You guys, that's the problem working in construction, which people have asked me what I do for work, I guess.
Yeah.
And I do construction. So all of my all of my pants have paint, sheetrock mud, silicone, you name it, oil. Like, you name it, it's on my pants. So all of my pants are extremely dirty. So when Marcy buys me new pants, she literally has to she'll get a roll of tape and tape on my pants. Do not wear except for when we're going on a date. Or for special occasions only, because I just trash whatever I'm wearing.
Sorry.
Mars, you're going to have a baby.
2. Crandall. I'm going to have 2 babies. Give me the credit. Well, it's funny because what's happened in the past is it'll be like, okay, we're leaving to go somewhere nice, whether it's to like a concert or out to dinner or somewhere. And I'll be like, go get dressed. And he'll be like, I don't have any pants.
They're all ruined.
And I'm like, no,
forward.
I just bought you 3 months ago a pair of pants you've only wore once. I'm like, where are those? And he's like, no, I started wearing those to work. And so I like die a little bit inside. But to be honest, we've stopped spending a lot of money on Crandall's pants.
Oh, we buy the cheapest pants from Walmart we can find because
I just $13 ones
through them
from Walmart because
but it's the best.
On you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I like them. So we just buy him the cheapest pants we can, and then he goes through them. And when I say he goes through them, it's not like we throw them away when they get like a little bit of stains on them. Like, he'll rip them. Like, the whole knee will fall out, and then it's like, okay, well.
Yeah, there's no trying to save those.
Yeah. Where it, like, looks so bad because he's dumped something on it, where I'm like, you look more unprofessional.
Hey, Lori says, I need some coveralls. Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure your wife has bought you, like, coverall shirts and things, and you still don't wear them.
That's kind of true.
The problem is he would never take them off. Like, if he put them on, he would just wear those all day long. Like, he wouldn't take them off when he came in.
Allison says you need to hide some in your drawer so he can't find them. She does that. She really does. And then when I run out of pants, I'm like, Mars, I don't have any pants. And then she has to go fish them out. And then that's that.
Pretty much. So he bought, like, a new pair of sweats a few weeks ago, and he wore them like once, and then I took them and I put them in my hospital bag.
Yep.
So that, like, at least he would have a nice pair of sweats with a nice t-shirt that didn't have stains on them. And the other thing I do is, like, with Mavericks, with the clothes that Maverick will wear to the hospital, granted, he only gets to come to the hospital to see me unless the babies don't go to the NICU.
If they're not in the NICU, then we're all good. Which, guys,
we're so far along that
we're praying. The doctor doesn't think the babies are going to go into the NICU, and we are just hoping that we don't. Because then, theoretically, if we have the babies on Thursday, the first is a Thursday, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we could potentially be back by like Tuesday, Wednesday the next week.
No, we would be back by Monday.
I thought it was 5 days. 4 days?
4 days. Yeah.
Guys, 4 days for a recovery from a twin C-section. That seems a little fast, but
I know we were only in the hospital for 2 days.
I know we were only We
were supposed to say 3, and then our doctor let us.
We had Maverick at the beginning of COVID, And so everything was shut down, as you guys know. Well, we go into the hospital to have Maverick, and
we were the only ones.
We were the only ones there. It was actually great. Our doctor was amazing. Wish we could go back and have the twins with him.
Kendall says that, but I really like the place they're delivering at.
I really just don't know anything about this one yet.
Yeah.
I guess. But, yeah, we went in there, and
we were the only ones for the first 24 hours.
Which she was in labor for 24 hours.
And then a lady came in and had her baby 15 minutes before I had mine.
Yeah. She came in like 24 hours later, came in, baby popped out, and we could hear the baby.
It was her fifth.
We heard, yeah, it was. We heard the baby crying in the background, and we're like, are you kidding me? When did she show up here? And they're like, oh, like an hour or two ago. And we're like, we've been here fighting this for this long? Are you kidding me?
And so then the next day, she left at 12. She was gone. And we were in the hospital by ourselves pretty much the rest of the time.
Yeah, the whole time. But, yeah, no, it was in and out within 2 days because they wanted, just because of COVID, they were just shoveling everyone out the door. They wanted everybody to go home basically as quick as they could.
Well, and for us, they had to staff the extra nurse and stuff just in case. And so as soon as we left, an extra nurse.
Lisa says, LOL, that fifth baby fell out. I think so.
Probably. Yeah, no, I remember the nurse was like, yeah, she's been here for an hour, and they're just she just dilated to 10, the whole team's coming in to get the baby.
That's that.
Yeah. Ah! But so with Maverick stuff, what I was saying is I've had his hospital bag packed, his bag.
We do have the. Oh gosh, actually.
Kendall, let me finish.
Sorry,
this is the third time I've tried to tell everybody.
Okay, just go.
So I took the clothes that he wears to the hospital, and they're actually now in Crandall's bag. So all Crandall has to do is drive to his parents with this outfit, put Maverick in the outfit, and do not give him his binky or any snacks until he gets to the hospital, which is 10 minutes away. Or just don't put his shirt on him until he gets to the hospital. So then I can get a cute picture of my family. Which means no stopping at Buc-ee's.
I know. Maverick loves Buc-ee's. Every time he drives past. Buc-ee's. Maverick's 2 years old.
He's the cutest.
Somebody's saying I sound like Lester, which I don't know if in this situation is a good thing. Just saying. Oh my gosh. That's 2 people? Are you kidding me?
He's just like Lester.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
19 hours. I'm sorry. That's a long time. It's painful. I'm right there.
Sandra says, name the twins Goose and Rooster.
Or Ice. Goose and Ice.
We have our dog is named Goose.
Our Goose is named Dog.
Our Goose is named Dog. We should do that when we get our dog, or when we get a goose. We'll name him Dog.
No, we should name him Rooster.
Yeah, there you go. That's messed up.
I just felt bad, when we did name Maverick, when we named Goose, and then trying to teach Maverick that it was a dog.
Oh my gosh, we messed up Maverick for a long time.
And we'll be like, even now, he really doesn't it's what does the dog say? And he'll be like,
Allison says, Marcy, you're going to be a mom to 4 boys. I guess she's including me in that.
Oh, you count too low.
Oh my gosh.
You
guys realize?
Okay, let's vote. So should Colonel get a haircut before we go to the hospital?
I think I should get a haircut.
When are you going to go get a haircut? Tomorrow when I go get my nails redone?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a little, okay, I really liked, if you look at our videos from a few months ago, Colonel had nice long.
It was really long hair.
Long hair. And I loved it
Everybody
so
says
much.
yes. Good. Thanks, guys.
I loved his hair so much. But now it's at this awkward stage where
it's in the in-between where it's too long to... Yeah, it's too long, but it's too short.
Yeah, and so I guess you can cut it, and then we'll go into...
Family stories, no long hair is sexy. That's what Marcy thinks, too.
Have you guys ever seen our favorite TV show to watch as a couple right now is Yellowstone? And I really like Casey's hair in it.
That's what she's always wanted my hair to be like. When I started growing it out through the summer, she's like, oh, my husband will look like this one day.
My husband can't grow a beard, though.
Yeah.
So... Oh, this person says, but long hair is cool and sexy as well.
Yeah, well.
See?
Somebody says, FYI, please get a humidifier when the humidity gets to 20% or lower. I'm assuming you'll get sick. I had to take my 6-month-old doctor into the ER.
Not doctor.
Daughter to the ER. Right.
Oh.
Mullet. Yes, mullet. Oh my god.
We do have a humidifier. It's actually sitting in our hall right now.
Yeah.
And we have one for the baby's room. So, but I don't even know what I haven't ever, because we live in Oklahoma, I haven't really looked a whole lot at what the humidity is, because normally there's humidity, but it must be kind of low these last few days. Everybody, I'm reading the comments on Facebook just because they don't pop up.
Yeah, well, they do. Yeah. Well, I think our Facebook audience is just smaller. Which, by the way, I think we're going to do something, which I know most of our viewers are on YouTube, but we have a little bit of an issue with the video that we want to post.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to post a specific video only to Facebook.
And I'll post, like, I can post a story of it, but you'd have to, in order to go watch the full thing, you'd have to go watch it on Facebook.
On our Facebook page. And the only reason we're doing that is copyright stuff, which we can get away with it more on Facebook for what we're doing than on YouTube. So we're going to post a video about our anniversary and our wedding, because our anniversary is on the 23rd. And we know all of you guys are new to the family.
So happy to be married to me.
I'm so happy to be married to you. No, I am. But yeah, we'll let you guys know, so that if you guys want to watch that, you guys can jump over on that page and look at it. But yeah, I think it'll be good. I'm really excited about it. It's a fun video. It's gonna be a recap of our marriage, I guess, for our anniversary.
Yeah,
have like our wedding video. It's gonna have our wedding video, our engagement video, maybe, because we have both of those, right? We did a what do you even call that?
A videographer
for our engagement photos. It was a video of our engagement.
Our first look.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's called the first look video, guys. So we're gonna put that all on there, and it's gonna be good. I'm excited. We were looking through the footage today. I was like, we should make a video about this, and then it was like, oh, but we can't even post it on YouTube. And then we're like, let's just post it on Facebook, and people that want to jump from YouTube to Facebook can.
And you guys can watch it there.
Yeah.
We'll try to post as much as we can, because we can do I wouldn't say they were toasts. What would you say they were? Toasts?
Yeah, they were toasts.
I don't know. I didn't say cheers.
Yeah.
But I'm like, at the same time, like, how do you end? I don't know. But it's super cute, so we're excited. So we don't know, when are we posting that?
It'll probably be this weekend sometime.
Okay.
Maybe on Saturday or something like that. Maybe we'll post it on Thursday. Maybe we do that as our Thanksgiving video, because I'm grateful for you.
That's so
and it's
nice.
The day after our anniversary, so it works.
Yeah, we're going to lunch.
Guys, we're going to go get crab. I love crab. I think crab is probably my favorite.
Remember, everyone last time thought you said crap.
Nah, no. Crab.
We were going to go get some Mexican food, but then I decided I can eat something else, and Crandall can have some nice crab.
Mm-hmm. We usually do crab for Christmas, and that's always a good celebration.
Which we still will, because we can have my parents pick it up.
Yes.
It'll be so nice. But yeah, so I think we'll give you our guesses. I would hope that they just come tomorrow or Tuesday, but I think they'll either come. I don't know. I haven't really.
Okay,
thought about it.
Marcy always wants me to go to the East Coast. They say go to New England for good crab. Done. You got me there. You can get me to the East Coast if we can eat crab.
Colonel, it's so good there. I've had lobster from New England, but I don't think crab. That sounds so good. What day do you think the twins are going to be born?
Oh, that's a good question. I haven't really thought about it that hard, because I don't want to get excited about it and then have it not happen and then be like, oh.
Well, we should place a bet between me and you.
And whoever's closest has to change the first 100 diapers, or whoever wins doesn't have to change the diapers.
I'm like, has to.
Guys, we're going to have so many diapers. Because think about it. A newborn goes through like, what, 12 a day?
Yeah, an average of 10 a day.
Guys, that's 25 diapers a day likely.
The average of
Plus
10.
Maverick.
It's the 25 diapers.
We're going to have to get another trash can.
I was just going to say, we are so bad at taking our trash out to the road.
Yeah.
We miss it every other week. So every other week we have to burn all of our trash. Where are you going? Oh, he just like jumps up. And so hopefully we can, we won't forget, and then I won't have to burn baby diapers. Because the problem is Crandall fills up the trash can on Thursday. So our trash gets picked up Thursday. Then he fills it full of construction waste on Thursday. And then I have to shove everything in until the next Wednesday night. He takes it out and does the same thing every Thursday. So if we miss a week, then I'm doomed. So, and that's not to mention like we live out in the middle of nowhere. So like unless we were to pack everything in like boxes and everything, we have to burn those. So will you grab the charger?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I think the boys will be born. Some of me is worried that they're going to be born before Thanksgiving, and then all of our Thanksgiving plans are just going to go.
I know we have so much planned, you guys, for the next this next
and
week.
And we haven't
crazy.
Gone to plan anything, but then we finally decided, you know what, they're not coming, so we're going to plan.
Uh-oh.
But Crandall tried to plug in the charger, but it's a little heavy. There we go. Yeah.
What were you talking about?
We're talking about when their babies are born.
Oh, okay, the babies. I would say did you guys hear that? Maverick's sitting there banging on the wall. No, I think it's gonna be oh my gosh.
Colonel. Sorry.
We're having some minor technical difficulties and it just tried to exit out.
That would have been so sad.
Golly.
So hurry and guess.
Okay, I'm gonna say like Saturday. I'm gonna say next weekend, like Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
I think it'll be right after Thanksgiving, Saturday, Sunday.
I think either like Wednesday night.
That is so loud. Hold on.
Can you guys hear him?
Yeah. Maverick, go to bed. Go get in bed, Bubba.
Colonel, is his head outside the door?
No.
Oh my gosh, he's the cutest. We just love him so much. I don't know. I think Wednesday, like the 23rd, so the night of the 23rd. So we'll have them either Thanksgiving morning, which most of you said the 24th, or we'll have them, or I won't have them, and it'll end up being the 1st. That's my guess. My little sister was actually supposed to be married on the 24th, but like this was like a year and a half ago. But then his whole family got COVID, and so they had to. They got married in like March or something like that. Okay. Which will be fun. We've talked about it, and it's so expensive to travel at Thanksgiving. And so Crandall and I are like, it's fine if their birthday's like right by our anniversary, because then we'll just take a trip later on in the year when it's less expensive.
We'll change our anniversary date.
Yeah. Well, even like this last year for Christmas, I gave Crandall airline tickets to Florida, and he gave me passes to Universal Studios, and he was just planning on having us drive from my parents' house
during
down there.
Christmas break.
During Christmas break. But I was like, oh, hey, I actually like gave you these airline tickets. So we just like took a trip. Like
we just moved the
tickets
to the park tickets to the. I think we went in January.
Yeah, we did.
Because we love theme parks, and I can't wait for these babies to come out so we can go to roller coasters again.
Yeah, it's something. There's not, as you guys know, there's not very many.
We're kind of different people. Like
Crandall and I like to do together.
Yeah.
So,
but roller coasters is one of those things we love to do.
Roller coasters, boating,
fires. Not the kind like Lester.
Yeah, or the kind like when Crandall burnt down our front yard. Road trips.
We do road trip a lot. I think all of our family.
We really like floating rivers. Like if you
guys, there's a super fun river in Idaho, Lava Hot Springs. And it's nice because a lot of the rivers you float in the western states are freezing cold. Freezing cold. Well, this one has hot springs in it, and so the water isn't that bad. You obviously still wouldn't want to do it in the winter, but it's super fun. We went and did that when we were in college. It was like an hour away from Utah State University. And we would go up there, and we took, like 6 or 8 of us. We took my roommates, Marcy, her sister, and a bunch of other girls. No, it was just you two. Bunch of guys.
It was a bunch
of guys and you two. And we went up there, and we floated the river, and it was so much fun.
Yeah. No, we like floating rivers. My parents.
Good night, Franny.
My parents, because they live in Florida, they have all those, like, springs and everything. And so one of our first dates, which sounds so weird, but it's true. We went with my brother and his wife and my sister, and we kayaked the river full of alligators.
Where was that? Okay, that's not.
No, it's like Tallahassee. It was by Wacola Springs.
Yes.
So,
wouldn't it be funny if your water broke during this chat? Yes, please.
Yes.
You guys,
will tell you.
We'll just keep the live stream going. We'd go set you up in the car. We'd drive all the way down there. And
yeah.
It would be wild.
Maybe remember to text our families that we're on our way down there.
Yeah.
It's so funny because one of the my biggest fears is like either my water breaking in public. So like, y'all know Lowe's,
church,
or church, because if my water like broke at church, like our church pews, the benches, are fabric, I would feel so bad. Like somebody would have to clean that. And then like in public, like even just walking up to like the 16-year-old employee being like, hey, I had my water break. And then not to mention having to like sit around in wet underwear.
Yeah, my sister, when she was over, she was like, man, you better hope that your water doesn't break here, because if you have to drive an hour with your water broken, she's like that's going to be uncomfortable, which I didn't even realize, like, that's all the cushioning. And so if that goes away.
Well, at least I have 2 waters.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have 2 waters, so maybe one would still be okay.
But I don't know which one would be better, if like the top water broke or the bottom water broke.
Yeah.
What she said is, my doctor said, if the top water breaks, it's more of a slow leak because baby A's.
It has to go.
Yeah, it has to like funnel through it.
Somebody says, clean up on aisle 4.
But that's like seriously how it would be. And so that's like one of the things that like has stressed me out a little bit is like, what if my water breaks during church? So technically we only have one more Sunday.
See, she says the hospital broke my water and there was a massive wet pants situation.
Exactly. That was like the worst feeling when Maverick was born. I hated it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, all of that stuff.
You don't even know.
I don't know. But just being on the sidelines from it is like, I hate it.
He's so excited. You're so excited.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
We're almost ready. Our house is almost ready to bring the twins home. I have 2 more cupboards to clean. Yeah. What? I have that corner cupboard, and I have the drawer where all of their bottles need to go.
Oh, okay.
And Kendall has a whole laundry room.
Yeah, I still haven't done the laundry room yet, you guys. I was planning to do it yesterday, which you'll see in our video tomorrow. What I got distracted with on YouTube.
It won't be out for a week on Facebook.
On Facebook. Okay. Somebody asked, do you think you've dilated? Do you feel like you've dilated? You haven't had really any questions.
I don't think since my Thursday appointment. So just still at that 1, which I was a 1 for 4 weeks with Maverick, which was kind of depressing. And then I just never made it past 5.
Okay, Marcy, everybody's just saying you just got to wear diapers whenever you go out in public.
Oh, that's a good idea. Kendall's like, that is so gross. No, that's a good idea. My water broke while I was sleeping. It jumped up so fast.
It wouldn't stop coming out. Put a towel between my legs. Wow.
See?
Oh, that's what someone else said. Folded up towels.
I'm going to be honest because we know how honest I get in this channel. I have some of those luxury granny panties, basically. Like diapers.
Yep.
Like diapers. But, yeah, I got them when I had Maverick, and I didn't really like them, but I kept them. So, you both are amazing parents. Oh, thank you.
It's a lot of work. As any of you parents know, it is so much work.
Yeah. We, like, get to this point in the evening where it's like, Mav, we love you so much, and you're so
but
cute.
Stop screaming. His thing is screaming right now, guys. Just, I won't do it, because, but it is so loud and just, really?
Yeah, and it's been hard for him, I think, the last 2 days, because yesterday his nap, he woke up so grumpy from his nap because we had some neighbors stop by, and Maverick didn't know them, and so he, like, woke up and, like, wasn't very comfortable. So he was moody, like, the rest of the night. And then today when he woke up, he had all of his cousins here, and I think he just got a little overwhelmed. And so then he was just, like, angry the rest of the night until, like, 5 minutes before he had to go to bed, and then he was so adorable.
And no, of course, right? I think every parent has that, where the kid goes to bed and that's the best time of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys want to know what okay, hold on. I got to think about my words. You know what made it real for me about the twins?
Was the stockings.
We put 5 stockings up there.
And I just stood there for like 2 minutes before I went and grabbed Crandall.
What? Wait, there's going to be that many of them?
Yeah.
And like still, every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's 5 of us?
We're too young. I'm only 25.
Guys, I'm 24. We're having twins.
Like, what the heck? This, like, wasn't part of our plan.
No, this definitely was not part of the plan. This is insane. And I wouldn't have it any other way, but oh my gosh.
It's crazy because I have,
look, somebody just asked how old are you? That's funny.
It's crazy because of my 4 siblings, obviously my younger sister, she doesn't have kids right now.
Yet.
But my 3 older brothers, it's 5 kids, then 2 kids, then 2 kids. So then here I come along and I'm like, and now I have 3 kids.
Yeah, we just kind of skipped.
Skipped a whole thing. So it's weird.
It's a little late to turn back now. Yeah, yep, I guess so. But at the same time, you know, it's cool. Like, we are so young, and being able to, like,
play with them.
Yeah, and that's one thing. I mean, when our kids are 20 years old, we'll be in our mid-40s. Like, and I'm all about playing with the kids. So, like, as they get older,
all about playing.
I'm all about play, you guys. If you didn't know, I just love to play. So I'm excited to be able, because like my dad right now too, like he dirt bikes with us, he goes flying with us, you know, all this kind of stuff. And that's what I want to be able to do with my kids, is like be able to raise them and then be adults together and have all of that enjoyment. And then obviously, you know, when they get married and they have their own kids, like to be around for the grandkids and
then be around to still act like a teenager with your grandkids.
Yeah.
Because you'll only be like 60.
I'll be 60.
Which is my dad's age.
That's crazy.
Like, if Maverick were to have
20.
Kids at 20.
That means by the time I'm 80, we would have great grandkids.
Wow.
I mean,
that's if they kept the 20
That's
years.
if they got married if they had kids every 20 years.
Which is, I mean,
to have them in pairs. Okay, we thought that too, you guys.
But it's not.
It's not the case.
It's not the case.
They charge you for 2 ultrasounds every time you go in. They charge you for 2 doctor's appointments every time you go in. They charge you for 2 car seats when you go to buy car seats.
Yeah, so like everything, I was like, oh, this is so much easier. But you have to get double the amount of clothes.
Double the diapers, double the wipes, double the everything.
If you think about like the disposable items, no matter what, like if you're going to have 2 kids, you're going to get the same amount of diapers, whether you have them together or not.
Yeah.
But it's like the clothes or the blankets or the crib, those undisposable items that you all of a sudden need.
I mean, just the doctor's appointments. Because we literally thought, we were like, okay, well, she goes in and gets an ultrasound. They'll charge her for 1 doctor's appointment, 1 ultrasound. Nope. They charge her for 2. Even though it takes the same amount of time or maybe 10 minutes longer.
Yeah.
They charge her for the whole thing. So
it's just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But it was definitely like an eye-opener to me. Like, oh, wow. Having twins, like, is more expensive and then less expensive in a way. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just worry about what we're going to do for, like, gifts when they get older. Like, what? I hope they have just different personalities
to where we can just...
To where it's like one likes airplanes and one likes dirt bikes. And it's like, okay, easy, you know. Or one likes farming and one likes motocross. Like,
yeah.
Different. And Maverick's a mix. We raised Maverick very, very much like Crandall. Like,
yeah, he's my little buddy.
He likes everything. But today, the saddest thing happened. He just lost it outside. He was so, like, upset.
The chickens. He still is on edge, guys, about the chickens. After he got attacked, he's still on edge. If he spends a lot of time outside, he does really good. Like, he starts to get his confidence back around the chickens. But it's been a couple of days because we've had this huge cold front. So it's been like a week or two since he's been able to go outside.
And he was sick before that. So it wasn't like a whole lot before that either.
So he just had a rough time with it, with the chickens. I mean, he just sees them and he's like, scared, and just freaks out. But I hope they don't bill you for 2 hospital rooms. We might get away with that.
This comment's crazy. This lady has 5 living generations.
And at 64.
So she has people older than her and younger than her.
Oh, true. That makes sense.
We have my grandpa, my dad. We have 4 right now in my family. But my grandpa's also 90.
Congratulations to all you guys that are having great grandkids and grandkids. Like, that is so fun.
We love babies.
Yeah.
I love babies.
And I see a comment here. It's nice your kids will be close in age. I agree, especially where they're all boys. Like, it's nice to have our whole family here and to be able to go and do the things we want to do and, like, be able to go. Like, everybody's close in age. We don't have to leave anybody out. Like,
yeah. We're like, for me, that was something that was very different. Okay, first of all, I don't like hiking, so, like, I can see why my parents left me. But, like, my parents would take my 3 older brothers on trips, and they'd leave me and my sister at home. And that was just because we were too young. But there was, like, multiple trips that they did that. Or, like, they took my 2 oldest brothers to, like, Washington, D.C., like, 3 or 4 times because my dad had to go there for work. But they never took, like, me and my older brother and my younger sister until we were, like, way older. And my brothers had already been, like, a bunch of times, and then we got to go. But
somebody asked if the car seats fit in the truck.
Crandall cleaned the car yesterday.
Gosh, you just spoiled our entire video for tomorrow. Just kidding.
I was like,
guys, I made a 15-minute video cleaning the truck.
No, it's not that boring.
No, but I did. I decided to finally clean out the truck. And
if only it would have taken you 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh, I wish it took so long. But I think tomorrow I'm going to go and try and put the car seats in because we got to see if they fit. We have a 2001 F-150. It's the full cab, so they should.
That's
fit.
right. You heard it right. The 2001.
Yeah, it's a piece of crap.
It's going to reach 300,000 miles this week.
Yeah, guys, we're going to hit 300,000 miles on our truck this week. And I don't know whether to be proud or
I think you
worried.
Should be proud that you fixed that truck so many
times
my gosh. That it can go to
300,000 miles. So, and we're going to drive, I think we're 3,000 miles away from 300,000. So this is a random whole tangent, you guys, that I'm sure none of you care about at all. But yeah, we're going to try and get the car seats in and hopefully they all fit. It's going to be another store getting them in and out because once you have a C-section, Marcy can't lift anything for 6 weeks. 8 weeks.
I can't lift anything over like 20 pounds until I get the go-ahead from my doctor.
Well, you won't be able to put the car seats in is what I'm getting at.
I can't even get Maverick in the car right now. So
yeah, and you won't be able to. So, sorry. So it's going to be just, I mean, I'm going to have to lift Maverick and then the 2 car seats.
With Maverick, I didn't put his car seat in the car until like he was like a month old.
Yeah. So that,
and they might be a little
different because they'll be
4 pounds lighter.
I'm going to have to go to all of the after appointments too then.
Or you can just take them.
Or I can just take them. Well, no, because they check you too.
One. But you can take them to all of their appointments.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Somebody asked if we're having any more kids after this.
Not likely.
Nope.
We've decided 3. We've prayed about it. You know, we've thought about this. Like, we've put a lot of contemplation into it. And yes, we really wanted a girl. But
really bad. Like, we would love a girl.
We do feel like our whole family is here or going to be here. And
pregnancy has just been so miserable on me.
I don't know. It's just, even since we got married, even before we got married,
we always knew it was just three kids. Does that mean we're not open to revelation from the Spirit, from Heavenly Father, to tell us, like,
hey, actually,
yeah, like, we would totally be open to what God has for us. But as of right now,
what we feel like is that this is it.
Yeah, this is it. So
you guys are here for the best part of our lives.
I know. I'm so excited. I know we keep saying that, but, like, we really are. Somebody said we got to try for a girl. Okay, that was a huge conversation we had. Like, do we try for a girl? Well, the probability would be we'd end up with 2 more boys.
You guys, that's the biggest thing. Okay, so say we have the 3 kids, and then we're like, oh, let's actually try and have a girl. Well, the odds of having a girl are just as likely as having another set of twin boys. So, there's a lot that kind of goes into the balance there, but yeah.
Oh, somebody's watching us from Belize. Catherine.
From Belize. Hi, Catherine.
Or is it Belize?
Belize.
We should go there. I heard it's really pretty. Somebody said adopt. Jody did. We're always open to that possibility too. Kind of would love to adopt a little girl from Fiji.
I would. Yeah. It'd be so much. Oh, it'd be awesome. But then we'd have to go live in Fiji for a while.
Yeah, you said that, right?
Yeah.
You have to live in Fiji.
Yeah, actually, I think that okay, don't quote me on this because it's been a long time since I've.
Could be twin girls.
Could be this. Yeah, it could be twin girls. That's true.
Oh.
That's true. But no, in Fiji, if you want to adopt from Fiji, now, like I said, don't quote me on this. One of our Australian or New Zealand friends is probably going to correct me on this. But you have to live in the country or be in the country for 6 or 8 months or something like that before they'll let you adopt. Which I think is kind of cool. Like, they want, like, culture is a big thing over there. I'll have to look into that.
Is that like in your lifetime, or is that like
when
right
you go
before?
To get the
Because like you have 2 years of history of living there.
See, that might be okay. I don't know.
Ooh.
You having contractions?
Just this one.
All right, start the clock, you guys. Start the clock.
Sorry.
It takes a special person to be a boy mom. You're that person.
Oh. Thank you to my 3 older brothers.
Yeah, that's right.
This is your tribute. I technically have 4 older brothers. And that's another thing is because I come from a family of 4 boys, I'm like a little...
I know what it's like.
I don't think.
I come from a family of 14, 9 boys and 5 girls. Okay. That's crazy.
Wow.
No thanks.
Why Fiji, Crandall?
Why Fiji? I guess for those of you that are new to the channel, I lived in Fiji for 2 years, preaching the gospel and doing service and just helping out in whatever way we could. And so and
falling in love with the people.
Yes, that's exactly it. Like falling in love with the people, becoming a white Fijian, I guess you could say. But like, yeah, I just grew to love the people, and they really are. They're just the nicest people. Marcy and I have talked about moving there for 6 months or a year when the kids are older, just because I would love our kids as they're growing up, maybe in 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, to have the experience of, get her a glass of water. Good idea. Stop the contractions. I drank most of it.
I was just making sure Mav hadn't drank out of it.
That was me. But no, so I just grew to love the people over there and stuff. And we've talked about moving over there for 6 months or a year, like I said, when the kids are older, and giving them that experience. I think it would be super good for them. It would be amazing for us. And I think it'd be really good for them to be out, see what a different culture is like, learn parts of a different language, just have.
Maverick doesn't know what the word prayer means.
Yeah, I do talk to Maverick in Fijian sometimes. If you guys ever hear me say a word that's like, what the heck is that? It's Fijian.
So like Maverick, we haven't used the word pray or prayer for pretty much Maverick's whole life. It's always Masu.
Which he does know what pray means, because, when he goes to my parents' house and stuff, they'll say,
No, because I always say let's Masu. Too.
Well, when we're not there.
Oh, I don't know if you praise with them while we're not there.
I don't know. But
like, I have no idea.
But yeah, so the word for prayer in Fijian is masu. And that's what we always say, masu. And then like dambe, like we tell him to sit in Fijian or stand up in Fijian.
His arms
lay, like just some random stuff.
But it's so cute, and it's just like, I would love to have that experience. And then also Crandall has, as you guys know, like this channel is so, there's so many different parts of it. There's like some days we're just messing around, some days we're outside building things, some days we're inside. Like, we do thousands of different things all the time.
I like to do a lot of things.
And Crandall has so many different talents when it comes to building and farming and all of these different things, that he really can be a huge blessing to these people, and to give our boys that opportunity to learn from their dad the skills that he has, and then how they can benefit so many people's lives, and how to apply those skills to help somebody live a better, happier life would be like a dream of ours, to be able to help.
So here's an idea. Here's an idea. We'll run this past you, and you guys can let us know what you think.
Obviously, we're talking years.
This is in the future. We don't know when, but this is something that we've thought about, and we would love to take you guys along for the journey, on the journey with us, if it's something you're interested in. But what we want to do, like I said, we want to, whether this is when we actually live there or not live there, whatever, we want to go over there, and I want to help teach and educate as far as the Fijians, as far as like construction and good practices, because one of the biggest things I noticed was any type of storm that comes through, every single house is completely decimated, gone. And it breaks my heart. Like literally, you know, here in the States, I go and build a chicken coop, and it's nicer than 90% of the houses that the people live in over there. And a big part of that is they just don't know. They don't have the education. They don't really have the internet. You know, they don't have cell phones. We're talking like this is the bush. Like, they don't speak any English. So what I've thought about doing is I would love to reach out, and I've got obviously a lot of friends over there, and some people that know people, and I want to go over there and take, you know, my brother, my dad, a couple of other people that want to go over and do a humanitarian service project. But it's where we take some of the skills and the knowledge that we have, and we go and we try and help them so that they can build better and safer and stronger houses, especially for, you know, I mean, they live in the middle of the ocean, a dot on the ocean, and the storms that come through there are just insane. And so I have experience in the construction world, and so that's what I want to be able to help them with, as well as, you know, gardening and sustainable agriculture and all of those different things. So that's, like I said, leave a comment if what you guys
everybody's
think.
Like, yes, take us with you. Take Lester. That's funny.
Take Lester. We've talked to Lester and Jamie about all of that.
But with what they do here for I'm a Survivor is so crucial too. That to leave their home and to leave all those animals is nearly impossible. Like, they're two of the most giving of their time to the things that they love and the animals and the people that they love, and they're just, that's their way of serving, and it's like,
it's insane.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
So that's kind of the idea. I just, you know, when I was over there, it's just like, you know, I'd see all these houses and I would help where I could and things like that. But that wasn't my role when I was there, right? Like, that wasn't my main focus. But I would love to go back and be like, gather the whole village together and just say, hey, here's 10 things that can help you guys. And the thing is I want, rather than taking the westernized version and taking it over there and saying, hey, you should do it this way, that way, and the other, I want to take what they already know and how they do it and simply improve upon it. Because if we just go over there and say, hey, here's how Western culture does carpentry or electrical or whatever it is, they don't have the skills, tools, resources to do that. The money, like, it does not make sense. So I want to make sure that whatever we do, I want to do it in I don't want to say meet them at their level, but meet them at their level. Like, use the tools that they're using, use the supplies that they're using.
So then that way they can take it and they can go to the next village over and they can be like, hey, if instead of putting this 2x4 here, we put this 2x4 here, our house isn't going to fall down during the next storm.
Yep. But like I think the key point is using the tools and the resources that they have.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We've talked a lot about it. It makes Crandall so excited.
Guys,
and so happy. He's like,
oh, my adrenaline and just everything. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like they are as big of and close to me as family as you guys are. Like, I mean, it is just, if there's something that can get me to cry, it's definitely talking about and the Fijian people and my wife. But no, it's something we'll keep you guys posted on that. But
I mean, obviously we can't do anything until we finish.
It ain't gonna be a while. It'll be a while. It'll be a while. But that's kind of a thought we have coming down the pipeline. So
yeah. Well, we'd just love to be able to bless other people's lives.
Yeah.
And help them. So we do. Both of us come from very like giving families where like we want to be able to help other people. And we don't necessarily need to have money to do that. We just need to have skills. And I got the most skillful person here.
I don't know about that.
So, that's an awesome idea, Crandall.
Okay.
Follow your dreams while you're young. Your kids will only benefit in the long run. That's so true. Like, even just watching Maverick right now, like, Crandall, he completely in the last year has turned his life to fit what he wants, like what he wants as his dreams. And because he's done that, like, Maverick has been, and I have benefited so much from Crandall just being with us more. Like, him starting, when he first started YouTube and even Facebook, it was just him. And so in the last year, it's become this family thing, and our family's able to do it together. And it's been awesome because we get to spend so much time with him, and like Maverick gets to benefit from having both of us there most of the time. And like, I get to learn from Crandall, and like parenting for us is both of us together.
It's together. Yeah. And that's how we want it to be. This is a joint effort, and I love it. I love playing with Maverick. I love being a dad, and it's extremely, you guys know, like there's good days, there's bad days, there's extremely hard days. And there's days where
like, and that's what I love is that like, because he's here being a parent with me and like, he doesn't work a 9-to-5 job. He, like the days that are really hard for me, it's like, I can take 20 minutes and Crandall can take Maverick and I can come back with a clear head.
Decompress and
come back. Or like even just with this pregnancy, like God has blessed us so much to have Crandall here because I was so sick in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like so sick. And so to all those who have done it by themselves, like
God bless you, because holy cow.
And like you're a trooper because I can't imagine, like we're very lucky to be able to do it together.
Yeah. Okay, well, do you have anything else?
I guess that's what we're grateful for.
I think that's a good.
We're super excited for Thanksgiving this week. Like we said, we have my family and Crandall's family. We're coming together for Thanksgiving. So.
Yes, both sides of the family.
Yep.
Wait for the drama. Just kidding. There's no drama.
I'm like, it's just like my brother and his family. So, yeah. So everybody, happy Thanksgiving this week.
Happy Thanksgiving. It is a big week for everybody. Lots going on. Lots of celebrating and good food to be eaten.
And remember, if you're not from America, you're always welcome to join us in Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I mean, you can be grateful any day of the year and put food with that, and you can even be more grateful. And if you don't like Thanksgiving food like me, you can go have your favorite kind of food, like Thai food, or pizza sounds so good right now.
Yeah, that does sound good.
Some pizza or whatever you enjoy. Just you can choose to be thankful for something. So I'm thankful. I just have to tell you, my cute sister-in-law is in a medical trial in New York. And so she flies there every 6 months or so, something like that. And yesterday they brought me back a New York bagel from their trip.
It was
And I'm
good.
just like super grateful that they did that because I was supposed to go with her 7 months ago to her trial, and I ended up staying home. Or our flight got canceled and I ended up not going, and then finding out I was pregnant like that next day. Like I would have been in New York when I found out I was pregnant. And so because I didn't get to go to New York and have my New York bagel, she brought me one. So Kendall and I got to eat my New York bagels.
It was pretty good. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this live. We love sharing our life with you, and I really like doing the lives. Can't wait to share the twins with you guys. We'll let you guys know as soon as possible. Don't forget, we're going to be posting a video primarily to Facebook this week. We'll let you guys know when that is. We'll let you know on
YouTube.
Yeah.
But we will still have our normal schedule, so we'll have a video come out tomorrow, Thursday.
We'll do another live on Wednesday.
We will.
I think so. Oh, well, it's our anniversary on Thursday. We probably will not be doing it, or on Wednesday. We won't be doing
So we won't do a live on Wednesday. But maybe that's what day we let the video go onto Facebook.
Yeah, instead of doing the live.
Yeah, instead of doing the live, we'll plan on having that video come out to Facebook. So Monday, Wednesday on Facebook, Thursday back on both channels, YouTube and Facebook, and then Saturday.
Yep. And hopefully that Saturday video is about the babies. But we love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday or Monday, depending on where you are in the world. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.